Hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some Thanksgiving annual tournament. I'm Christian McQuade. With me is Ryan Bird.
Hello, folks.
This is our second time announcing Prospect this tournament. Ryan, tell us a little bit about this Prospect team, because we both had an opportunity to call their first game in this one.
Well, they really got beat defensively a lot. Inside, they were very poor last game, but their strong suit and what helped them pull out the win at the end was their three-point shooting. They were cold at the start. We thought they should change up the game plan, but ended up hitting their shots and pulled out the win late in a game that was not very offensive heavy. There was a lot of points scored by Prospect in that last quarter, which helped them get that win we saw yesterday.
Yeah, Ryan, they did heat up from three in that second half. They just kept launching. And one person that stepped up, Link, she had a great game, man.
Indeed.
That's one of the reasons why they came out with the win.
And it looks like Downsgrove South will win the tip-off.
Prospect moving the ball around, or DGS, excuse me. They lay it up and in, and they'll get the first lead of the game. Prospect swings around. There's a three ball, no good off the front rim. And looks like they're going to get in there and draw a jump ball up.
Exactly what we saw last game. That is Prospect getting beat down low and then taking a three ball. Something we see a lot from Prospect. Looks like they're going to take another one here.
Yeah, they find Splinter, move the ball around, pump fake, drives, puts it up. Off the back rim and in, and now we have a tied ball game.
There's a shooter's touch we see all the time. Gets that lucky bounce and able to tie the game up.
Comes DGS. Looks like Prospect's bringing a trap here early. Splinter closes out on them. However, DGS will move the ball around the top and miss a three. They'll get the rebound, put it up. No good, but they'll get another rebound, puts it up, no good. Get another, and then they're going to draw a jump ball.
We already see Link showing her presence again with that block right there. Had the open shot. Not anymore with Link in the paint. Able to tighten up on that inside D.
Prospect inbounds. DGS inbounds. Corner three's up. It's good. That's going to be number 10, Elizabeth Rouse, the senior guard, for three. And they're going to get a double dribble there on number 14 of the Knights, Riley Carroll.
Just looked like she picked up the dribble there. Not able to do that. See what Downsgrove South will do to capitalize. Looks like the Splinter Twins are running a trap.
DGS moving the ball around. Here's a trap by Prospect. Doing a great job. Link on the trap now, the center. There's the ball poked away, but they're going to get a foul on DGS, so the Knights will take this one out of bounds. Carroll will bring this one up. Carroll finds someone open on the top. Splinter calling for the ball down low. They won't get it to her, but there's a three, and she'll get it to go. Zoe Brown, the senior guard, or the senior forward, knocks it down.
That was Gina Falls on that shot. Able to knock it down. Looks like a little bit of miscommunication. See what the refs are going to talk about here.
Believe the clock wasn't running. That was the issue. Yeah, so they're going to set the clock back to 5:52. Looking for someone. They find Link. Link backing down her man. Trying to get something open. They find Falls. Falls kicks it. Connor thought about the three. She's going to launch one, and that's going to be off the right side of the rim. And here come the Mustangs.
And in that first game, Carol was definitely a person we saw light up the fourth quarter with her three balls. Let's see if she can do it again this game.
Drives, puts it up, no good. They get their own rebound. Second chance look, and they got it. Now the Mustangs lead by 2. Down low to Link. Link puts it up off the glass, no good. They'll get the board. Here comes Rouse. Rouse kicks it to the wing. No shot there. Just going to keep moving the ball around. Puts up a mid-range. Got it.
That'll increase the lead to 2 scores. We got a wedged ball here. Split. Carroll tried to throw it up for the layup. Got it wedged in between the rim and the backboard.
So now Carroll at the line for 2.
Haven Harden able to knock out the wedged ball. Lucky we got some hops on this court.
First one's up, and they're going to get it. Cuts the lead down to 3. Gets it down to the corner, and here come the Mustangs. They break the trap, and they're going to get a foul. That'll go against Splinter, senior guard. Played great defense, just ended up reaching a little bit, and that's what led to the foul. It's a little too aggressive, and that's what will get you here. Refs love to call that. Lead now down to 2. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remain in this first quarter. There's a quick basket from the Mustangs, and the Knights try to push it down right away. They aren't able to, and that's going to go out of bounds. Now Splinter checking out. Pumas will check back in. Down low to Link. She was huge last night for this Knights team. She goes up, and it's sent back. Great block there by number 4 of the Mustangs. Haven Harden with the block. Yeah, just great job. No foul there. And here come the Mustangs down the floor. Puts it up off the front rim and in. Mustangs continuing to keep the lead. Link, 3 ball. Boom!
Who else on that shot? Link does it again. Just absolutely dominating both these games so far.
And right, Link is only a sophomore, so she still has 2 more years of basketball in high school for this prospect team, and that's what you gotta love to see if you're the coach of the Knights. Mustangs drive, put it up off the glass, no good, and Link will grab the board. Link backs her man down. She falls over, puts it up, and got it. Link makes this game a 1-point game. 3 minutes and 23 seconds remain in this first quarter. Three ball up. No good. Link tries to grab the board. She's knocked over by number 23 of the Mustangs. That's going to be Addison Bryant. That's going to go against her. Now, the Knights will have the ball. Carroll will check back in. Link will check out. Falls will now check out as well. Knights getting in some fresh bodies. They want to keep their best players 100% because they are going to need them in this game. As we know, we got ourselves a good one based off what we've seen so far. Now Splinter kicks it to the top of the key. Thought about a three. She's going to get it back, put her head down, and tries to get to the rim, but there's going to be a jump ball, and they are going to give that one to the Mustangs. Excuse me, the Knights. The Knights will have the possession here.
With Link on the bench, it looks like Prospect's probably going to try to go three heavy like we've seen in the last game at the start of it. Link, really the only one who did anything in the paint last game. That'll be a timeout taken from Prospect.
Yeah, and with that, we're going to step away. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back from the timeout. Knights down one right now. Mustangs hold a 1-point lead. They're going to inbound it. Pumas tries to knock it away, but they're going to get her for a foul. Mustangs struggling to inbound the ball here.
See Splinter twins, or Splinter sisters, matter of fact, subbing in for each other.
Mustangs struggling to get the ball across court as Splinter's playing great defense. She's going to force the turnover, and here come the Knights. They try to hit her, but that's going to be a turnover from number 22 of Prospect. Zoe Brown just misses Splinter wide open. Splinter had a wide open layup, but wasn't able to find her. Rouse trying to break the press, and she will. She'll hit Harden. Three ball, no good. Great box out. Wow, they're really going to get her for a foul. That looks like a perfect box out to me.
That'll be a loose ball foul on Prospect. And it'll be down to go south underneath the basket.
They're going to get it in, but it's poked away immediately by Zoe Brown. Just great job of getting her hand in there and stopping the ball from making its way to her teammate. Now Jakaya Thomas to inbound it. She'll get it to Harden. Splinter playing great defense. Pokes it away, but it falls back into Harden's hands.
Oh, great move there by Jarvis. Little Euro step to get to the basket on that one.
They find Splinter. Three balls up. Got it! But they're going to get her for a travel before the shot. Not sure about that one, Ryan. What do you think?
I don't know. I didn't really see the feed. I just saw the shot. Looked like a great shot, but ref saw something different. Not going to argue. Looks like a bad pass there, stolen away by Splinter.
Finds Carroll. Carroll, deep ball. Wow, that was from NBA range. Got it, and that will tie the game back up at 15.
And that's what these Prospect girls do best. Shooting those threes You saw Splinter just hit one that was called off, but comes right back down, and Carroll hits it, gets those 3 points right back. Some good half-court press or full-court press by the Prospect Knights.
Great job breaking the press there, but the ball is taken away, and here come the Knights down the floor. Link dishes it, but it's dropped by Zoe Brown. And Mustangs will get the ball back. Pretty high scoring first quarter. Squared at 15. Picked off by Splinter, puts it up. No good. Wow, Splinter's got her third steal of this quarter. She's been all over the defensive side of the ball, and there goes Link with the steal. Being chased down by Harden. Harden pokes it away, but they're going to get her for a foul.
One thing I've seen in this game is, compared to the last game, both teams in the last game had a lot of just simple mistakes that turned into turnovers. This one, I haven't seen really any turnovers besides travels that have not been a good defensive stand that have resulted in turnovers, which is a very good sign of a good basketball game.
Yeah, well said, Ryan. I also have noticed that, and that's why this game has been so high scoring lately. Link puts it up, makes a great move, but can't get it to go. 1 minute remains in this first quarter.
Love seeing the dream shake there by Link. Hopefully she can hit it next time.
Mustangs move the ball. Splinter bites on a pass, and that will lead to a wide open jumper. She will knock it down, and now this lead is back up to 2 for the Mustangs.
Prospects got to push this one. Only 35 seconds left.
Link finds a man wide open. Puts it up, no good. Great box out, and here come the Mustangs.
Clock under 25 seconds.
Gillespie makes a great move. Dishes it across the court. Finds a man, 3 balls up. It's good! 17 seconds now remain. Jarvis hits her third 3 of the game. This leads up now to 5. Splinter, step back. Puts it up off the back rim. Zoe Brown with the rebound. 7 seconds remain. They move the ball around, and it's going to be a foul against the Mustangs.
And let's talk about that pass from Gillespie. From one corner to the other, able to get it through 2 defenders and find the open 3-point shooter, which is Jarvis, able to knock it down. Just a great play there by Downers Grove South Mustangs.
Yeah, and just like that, it's a 5-point game. I mean, 20 seconds ago it was a tie ball game, and it's the turn of events very quickly, and now it's back up to a 5-point game.
I wonder what Downers Grove South coach is thinking right now. If she misses this, what are they going to do? If they make it, what is she going to do? Only 5 seconds left on the clock. A lot of decisions to make if they want to get a good shot. As she misses both, Gillespie taking it up. Going to get an on-the-ground foul with 2.2 seconds left in the game.
I think that's a great move if you're the coach of the Knights, just to get the foul there and prevent them from getting a better look. But we'll see what they can create here. If I'm the coach, I would use your best play, but it looks like they're just going to get back to Gillespie. She's going to launch at the buzzer.
Just over.
Just a little long, and that's going to bring the first quarter to an end. I'm Chris McQuade. With me is Ryan Bird. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network.
Looks like we'll have Prospect inbounding the ball. Splinter to Splinter. Falls with the ball now.
Yeah, Falls looking to find someone. She finds Splinter. Splinter back to Falls. Falls drives. Finds Brown. Brown a 3-ball. Off the backboard. Splinter, however, grabs the rebound and puts it back in. Splinter cuts the lead down to 3 now. Back in striking distance, and she will force a turnover. Her sister, Sadie, will force the turnover. Still a 3-point game and a chance to tie it here. 7 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the start of the second quarter. Falls has it in the corner. Backing down her man, hits Splinter. Splinter thought about the step back, not going to shoot it.
Looks like Link's looking for the ball.
Yeah, they got a mismatch with Link, so she's going to, I'm assuming, take down Gillespie, and she will, but they're going to help on her. Now just running a little bit of a screen action play. Splinter back to Brown. Brown down to Link. There's the mismatch, but they got the double team. Doesn't matter. Link will still put it up and not get it. And now they're just going to be a jump ball, and that one, no, it won't be a jump ball. They're going to poke it out and get a travel on the Mustang, or on the Knights, so the Mustangs will retain possession. Gillespie trying to get open, but they're going to get a foul on Falls. Is just playing too aggressively on defense.
I really like what Coach Weber's doing with these Prospect girls on the inbound plays on defense. As we just see a steal there, just been locking up on the, playing very aggressively on every single inbound, whether it's under the basket, off a foul, anything.
Yeah, Sadie Splinter on that last play drives and draws a foul. They're going to get it on the ground. So another inbounds play here. Splinter open for 3. Thinks about it, kicks it back out. Link now has it. Back to Fall back to Brown. Splinter wide open, bobbles the pass. Still is going to launch it off the back rim and not in. And now they're going to get a jump ball. This one's going to stay with the Mustangs. They will have it.
Once again, we see Prospect running at Rary, and they'll force a 5-second violation.
I believe that is their 4th turnover in only 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Or it looks like Downers Grove South will call timeout.
Oh,
Stop
so
it.
they got saved by that. That should have been another turnover.
Yeah, but Coach Matt Weber of the Prospect Knights has been writing up some great defensive plays on these inbound plays, forcing multiple turnovers.
Yeah, we've seen that 1-2-2 trap on defense. It's been very effective here. I mean, that's the same trap that York Duke's boys run. It's very effective for the Knights here. And with that, we're going to step away. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back from the break. Mustangs have the ball under the hoop. They're going to inbound it. Stolen by Splinter.
Once again.
Another steal for her. Knights now moving the ball around. Fall drives, kicks, hits Splinter. Open shot for the Knights. No good off the back rim. And now they're going to get a foul as Sadie Splinter will fall to the ground. Trying to sell it to the refs, and that didn't do anything. They're still going to get the foul on her.
And Christian, I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I don't think I've seen Downers Grove South have the ball on Prospect side of the court for the last about a minute and a half here. I mean, this inbound defense is just dominating Downers Grove South. They can't do anything about it. Unable to draw the charge there. Or Sadie Splinter. That'll be a foul on her.
Not surprised Splinter tried to go for the charge there. We've seen her make some very great plays on defense so far in this game. Tried to make another one there. Rouse has it, trying to shake Splinter off. Now the other Splinter up, playing great defense. Harden trying to create something. Hits Gillespie. Gillespie drives. Dumps it off to Harden. Harden tries to go up, can't. Gillespie steps out of bounds, so they're going to give this one back to the Knights.
Great effort there by Gillespie, trying to hit it off a Splinter there. Just had her toes on the line. Wasn't able to keep it in.
Now two starters for the Knights will check out, Splinter and Falls. Pumas will check back in. Moving the ball around, here's Link with it at the top. Key, it's Sadie Splinter. Splinter kicks it back out, still moving the ball, just trying to get the best look possible here. Link, deep three, got it!
Who else but Allie Link?
They can just rely on her so much, and even as a center to be able to shoot the three like that, that's just such a weapon to have in your bag.
We've seen her, I don't think we've seen her make a three yet, but she's been dominating in the paint, and to be able to be a three-scoring option for the Prospect Knights, that's huge for them, especially when they have to rest someone like Skylar Splinter.
Here come the Knights in transition. Splinter finds an open man in the corner, swinging out to the top. Pumas kicks. Link now with it. Link backs up, resets the offense. Out to Splinter. Splinter down to Pumas. Pumas trying to get out of the double, and it's poked away. They get it down low. Back to Pumas, back to Link. Splinter, the top, tries to go to the rim, gets knocked over, no foul call. It's going to stay with the Knights. Now Carroll checks in. Sadie Splinter will check out. Number 10, Allie Hendrickson will also check in when Link checks out. So now all starters out of the game for the Knights, except for Carroll. She's the only starter left, and they run a three-point screen play for her. She drives baseline, puts it up off the rim, and she'll go to the line for two.
And as we are over halfway through this quarter, we have not seen Downers Grove South have a point yet. Almost 5 minutes or 6 minutes through this quarter. They may stick with 20 points for the half if Prospect is able to keep up this defense.
Yeah, Prospect's defense has been so reliable ever since that first quarter. I know they let up a lot of points, but they also had many forced turnovers, and you can't just keep making turnovers. That's going to catch up with you eventually. Carroll knocks down the second, and they will take the lead for the first time since the first basket of the game. Rouse now dribbling, trying to shake Pumas off. Pumas playing great defense. Rouse drives, puts it up. No good. Knights will grab the board, and here comes Pumas. She hits Carroll. Carroll, open three off the back rim, and it's going to hit the top. So that will go back to the Mustangs. Now the Mustangs breaking the press. It's the first time we've seen them break the press fairly easily all game, and that's because a lot of the starters of the Knights are out. Rouse drives now. Tries to reset the offense, can't do it. It's poked away. Carroll dribbles. Thought about a three, now tries to go down low. Hits an open man, pump fakes, kicks it out, and they're going to get a foul on Harden. That's a block, and I believe that is her. That would be Harden's third of the game. Do not want to see a player like her have, excuse me, yeah, that is her third foul.
20 was at 1,000 on there.
Excuse me, that was on number 20. Ganschkow. That is her second foul of the game. Excuse me there. And now they're going to get a foul on number 10 of the Knights. Allie Hendrickson. Here comes Jervis breaking the press. Throws it up and off. Now they're going to tie up the Knights, and that's going to stay with the Mustangs, so just a great job to force the jump ball there. Three balls up off the front rim and not good. Now Gillespie trying to force a jump ball, and she will, but that one will go to the Knights. Great hustle off the guard, off the bench. It's exactly what you want to see if you're the coach of the Mustangs. Lindsey Long's got to love that. Have a player like that to come in the game and force jump balls and be all aggressive. It's a big factor in why they are only down by 1 right now. Carroll, 3-ball, top of the key, got it! She has been a very reliable three-point shooter for this team in this tournament so far.
Looks like she knocks down her third three-pointer of the game. Increases the lead to 2 baskets now.
Rouse now drives. Double team, great defense from the Knights, almost forced another turnover. Rouse barely holding on. Carroll forces it out, but Rouse will get it back. Rouse a 3-ball, got it! Lead back down to 1. That's their first points of the second quarter.
Now down 8 minutes through this second quarter, almost over. That's their first basket. That is not what you want to see when it is a close game. You want to be able to put balls in the basket.
Gillespie breaks the press, drives. Zoe Brown plays great defense, and that's going to force a travel. Carroll hits Splinter. Splinter finds Brown. Now wide open under the basket, makes a great move, puts it up off the glass and no good. And here come the Mustangs trying to push it down the floor, and they will. Gillespie wide open for 3, pulls it off the front rim, and Link will come up with the board. Link finds an open, falls for 3, got it!
And there's Prospect specialty, the 3-ball. Working perfection. That's 2 straight three-pointers made by the Prospect Knights.
Now back to a 4-point deficit. Knights are starting to pull away here. We saw them do this in the second half, knock down 3s and force defensive turnovers. That's their keys to success, and we've seen that in the first half for them. Somehow, some way, Jarvis will get her own rebound, puts it up, and back down to a 2-point game. Now they're going to get a foul on Gillespie. That is her first of the game. To inbound it will be Carroll. I wouldn't be surprised if they set a screen for Carroll and get her an open look on this play here. They like to run this little 3-point play for Carroll. They dish it out and eventually set a screen for her. And they did run the play, but they said Link will take the shot and knock it down, extending the lead to 5.
Link's just been all over this game, defensively, offensively. Looks like she's been the vocal point, and it's working for the Prospect Knights as they have a 4-point lead with under 40 seconds to go. As a good steal, here's Carroll. And will knock it in. Increase the lead to 6, under 30 seconds.
Yeah, great job by Carroll to make a big play, increasing the lead like Ryan said. That's going to be a blocking foul, and Splinter gave a little too much of a bump there. 18 seconds remain in this half. Jarvis will go to the line for 2 now that they are in the bonus. Well, not for 2. It's a 1-on-1 situation here. Jarvis sitting at 13 points before half. Make it 14 with that one. She has the team on her back right now, keeping them in the game.
That free throw, she equals her number in points. She's been the vocal point for this Downers Grove South offense.
Second one is up. Got it. Now up to 15 points and a 4-point deficit now.
15 seconds left.
Wouldn't be surprised if they hold for the last shot. Link trying to make a move. Pulls a step back 3. No good. That is not the shot you want. 9 seconds remain. Here come the Mustangs. Jarvis finds an open man. Picked off. 3 seconds remain. Zoe Brown launches at the buzzer. No good. And that's going to conclude the first half. 31-27. All Knights in this second quarter. And Ryan, what do the Mustangs have to do to get themselves back the lead that they had earlier in this game?
Well, Christian, the one thing they Coach Lindsey Long has to do is draw up a play that'll beat this full court press on these inbound plays. That has been killing them this second quarter. Going into the half, they really need to figure that out. That limited them to only 7 points, 2 of those coming off free throws. Never want to see that if you're a coach. Your team only scoring 5 points in 1 quarter. It's never good. You got to figure out that full court press, which has been dominant for these Prize Pack Knights.
Well said, Ryan. And with that, we're going to step away for 7 minutes. I'm Chris McQuade, Ryan Bird. You're watching York Sports Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second half of the annual Thanksgiving tournament. I'm Christian McQuade. With me is Ryan Bird. I've had the opportunity to announce this game, and we had the last prospect game, too. Seeing a great performance out of them, specifically in the second quarter, where they played great defense and were able to turn those turnovers forced into points, which gave them the lead as they were down early in this game. Turnovers did get the best of the Mustangs, and that is the reason the Knights remain up 4. Rouse will bring the ball up. Looks like Prospect is back to that 1-3-1 trap that they ran all first half, and they'll force almost another turnover as that one barely goes out of bounds. And Rouse brings the ball back up, goes right into a double team. Splinter picks it off, but she steps out of bounds. Should have been her ball, but tipped it out of bounds, but still a great job seeing the trap, taking advantage of it, and able to pick it off. There's a turnover, but they're going to get a kicked ball violation instead. That one's blocked, and here come the Knights down the court. They hit, falls open, pump fakes, kicks it back out. 3 ball, that's deep. No good. Falls, tries to get it back. Splinter gets it, and she'll have the ball back now. Carroll's going to inbound it.
It's been very physical to start this half so far.
They find Link under the basket. Easy bucket. Lead now back up to 6.
That's what you want to find there is Link. Great inside scorer, great outside scorer. Anywhere you can get her open, it's a bucket.
Yeah, we know they've loved to go to Link all game, and we see another example of it there.
Here's their other top scorer, Carroll, bringing it up.
Carroll drives, kicks it. Brown tries to get open. She's going to kick it out to Carroll. Carroll thought about a 3. You know she's hit so many of them in this game so far. They kick it back out to Splinter. Splinter drives, hits Link. Still moving the ball around. Launches a deep 3, no good. However, Splinter will grab her own rebound, and they're going to get a foul. So they will turn a hustle play into their own possession. They will retain possession with the 6-point lead. What do you think they'll run here, Ryan?
What'd you say?
Who do you think they want to go to on this next inbounds play? They spent a timeout, so obviously they're going to make a nice play up here, but who do you think they're going to go to if you're this Knights team and you need a basket to keep extending your lead?
I think the right play is to inbound with Carroll. She's been great at inbounding so far. And I think you run a little pick play with Link and Splinter. You're probably 2 top scorers besides Carroll. I think if they leave Link, they double team Splinter. You find Link underneath. Or you can bounce it out to Splinter on the 3-point shot. She can get an open look. But if they're both covered, I think they try to do a give and go back to Carroll. Try to get her an open shot too. I think that's her best course of action.
Yeah, like you said, getting Carroll open. She's hit a few 3s off those inbound plays. We see her passing and then going to the block, and then they'll run a down screen to get her open, and she'll knock the shot down. She had 3 threes in the first half, and I wouldn't be surprised if they find her for another one here.
And that was the play there, the screen. from Link for Splinter. Just wasn't able to get Splinter open for
However, Brown will lay it up and extends the lead to 8 now. Knights starting to run away. We know the whole second quarter was all Knights. Looks like they're being able to build off that momentum that they had then.
They are indeed. Still running that very aggressive full court defense.
Jarvis goes up, puts it up, got it. She has been the main weapon for this Mustangs team. She's now at 17 points, has more than half of the team's points.
I was going to say, dare I say, only weapon so far. Scoring over half the team's points, playing elite defense.
Splinter launches, deep three, off the back rim.
I think if the Mustangs want to get back in this, they got to give Jarvis some help. She's just been their whole entire team so far this game.
Couldn't agree more, Ryan. They have to keep getting her the ball. Rouse breaks, shakes her defender up, but turns the ball over.
It's like they're going to sit Carroll now.
Moving the ball around. Splinter trying to get open. Zoe Brown finally gets it to her. Now they find Link. Link pump fakes the deep three. Now drives, lays it up off the front rim. That one almost went down. That would have been another big basket. Here goes Jarvis breaking the trap all by herself. Gillespie lays it up and off the front rim, but great rebound and puts it up and draws the foul. So now they'll go to the line for 2 with a chance to cut this lead down to 4.
That was indeed a great rebound there. Going over the smaller defender, just grabbing it, putting it back up, whether it goes down or not, just getting that shot up, trying to draw a foul. Perfectly executed there by Downers Grove South. And Bryant knocks on the first one. In check Splinter. And Splinter and Warnament in for the Knights. Out goes Falls and Link. Or out goes Fall and Brown. Sorry about that. Bryant not able to knock down the other one. Link with the rebound.
Here comes Link down the floor trying to shake off her defender. Struggles, and there's a turnover forced by the Mustangs, but Splinter will save the play. I mean, Ryan, don't you think that should have been a turnover there? I mean, she lost the ball, but just great hustle there.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a turnover. I was ready to talk about what Downers Grove can do on their way back, but Splinter makes a great play to save it to her sister.
Now they get it to Splinter. Pumas now has top of the key. Dumps it down to Link. Link makes a great move off the double team and lays it in.
Is that a double team or a triple team?
Who knows? She attracted 3 defenders when she had the ball, and that just shows you how dangerous of an asset she is to have.
Is indeed. I mean, the only person who has even been able to control Link so far has been Harden, and if you get anyone besides Harden on Link, just like that, she goes to work. She's been able to get all her points that she wants.
Rouse kicks it. Gillespie goes up, puts it in, but they're going to get a foul on the ground before. So they'll get the ball into the basket. And what do you think they'll run here, and who do you think the ball will go to, Ryan, if you were this coach?
I mean, I don't think there's anyone else that should get the ball besides Jarvis on this play. You got to do everything in your power to get her open. Maybe Gillespie on a little pop out to the three-point line. But I feel like Jarvis is your best option.
They get it to Harden off the inbounds play. Gillespie now drives, puts it up off the glass. Got it! Ooh. Just like you said, Gillespie would have been a good look there, and they got it to her, and now it's only a 5-point game.
Looks like Link will draw the foul. She'll be going to the line. Looking for her 16th and 17th point of this game.
So Link will go to the line for 2, giving herself a chance to reach 17 if she can knock down both. She'll knock down the first one. 2 subs will come in for the Mustangs.
Something interesting about this lineup for Prospect right now. The only person on the floor for Prospect that has any points is Link. And Link may get her 17th right here, which is a big surprise. They have no other scorers so far on the floor.
So now the Mustangs will take the ball out under the rim. Looks like Prospect will stick with the press. They've been running that to perfection all night.
They have indeed. And with Link checking out there, now no one on the floor for Prospect has had a point tonight. No free throws, no buckets, nothing.
Yeah, this has been the lineup where the Mustangs have gotten the most points. And right as I say that, Splinter will get a turnover. And looks like there'll be a jump ball. But yeah, Ryan, no one in this lineup has scored yet. The starters have pretty much done all the work for the Knights.
Indeed, as we see some people dive into the floor for that ball. Only a 7-point game. Both teams still looking aggressive. Looks like Prospect just wants to rest their best players for that last stretch of the game.
Splinter now has it. It's an open man. 3 balls up. Got it! And that's the first points off the bench for the team. Ganschkow knocks it down, and you know Prospect loves their three-pointer. You see it again there.
They do indeed. Regardless of who it is, they can shoot that ball and knock it down. My guess is that that's what they do in practice the most, is practice those threes, as Gillespie will be able to knock on the layup.
Yeah, Gillespie's starting to heat up here. She's a great asset to have off the bench like we talked about earlier, forcing jump balls, making layups.
And on that last scuffle for the ball, she was the one that we saw from Downers Grove dive to the floor to get that ball. And she just scored her second basket, both coming in this quarter. We saw that nice hook shot through traffic earlier. And we'll see what Prospect can do here off this inbound play.
And it's picked off, but it falls back into the Knights' hands. Now just a scramble for the ball. Pumas gets it. Ganschkow gets it back out to Pumas. Now back out to Falls. Falls the only starter out there for the Knights. Great pump fake, drives to the rim. Tries to put it up. Gillespie forces another jump ball.
Gillespie might not have the points, but she definitely has the hustle tonight. One of the only reasons that Downers Grove South is still in this game.
Yeah, we've talked about it many times. Hustle minutes is what the coach loves to see. They don't really care about the points. It's just someone you can bring in, and that can change the game. I mean, she's one of the only reasons that this game is only an 8-point deficit. I mean, this could be a blowout without her not playing as valuable the minutes that she is tonight.
Absolutely. I think she's been the main stake on defense for the Downers Grove South Mustangs.
Falls now open for 3 off the front rim, and she's been a great three-point shooter in this tournament for this team.
She has indeed. We saw her knock down a couple in the previous game. I think she has 1 tonight, but it's always nice to have someone on the floor that can hit a three-point shot when they're open.
Yeah, I feel like Prospect's whole team is filled with people who can hit threes now, not just her.
Absolutely.
That looked like it was a travel, but they're just going to force a jump ball, but it's going to fall back into the hands of the Mustangs, now just trying to get rid of it.
Timeout by Downers Grove South.
DGS will spend a timeout. With that, we're going to step aside. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back to some Thanksgiving annual tournament action. Got ourselves a good one, 8-point deficit. Mustangs had the lead early, but they've spent all night since then. And with that, Jarvis will go to the line as she draws a foul. She has been the heart and soul for this Mustangs team all night.
She has indeed. Has half the scoring right now, able to increase that with these 2 free throws. On that play, it looked like Colleen Shu was able to get the block. Ref didn't see the same thing. Calls a foul. Jarvis at the line. Knocks down the first.
Making this a 7-point game and making things even interesting than they were just a second ago. Here come the Knights down the floor. Find an open falls. 3 balls up, no good. They kick it back out. Carroll thought about a step back. Great defense from Rouse. Can't shake her off. Now they find Carroll open, but she's double teamed immediately. There's a turnover. Mustangs have a chance to make this game even closer. Here comes Jarvis down the floor. Drives to the rim. Finger roll and up and no good, but they'll get her own rebound. Trying to create something. Ball falls out. Goes up and in. That's going to be number 23, Addison Bryant.
And that'll put it within 4 with less than 6.
And there's another turnover from Carroll. 2 in a row. Rare to see that out of her. Rouse now with 3. No good. However, Bryant gets the rebound, kicks it back out. Jarvis will pick it back up. 4-point deficit. 25 seconds remain in this third quarter. Bryant puts her head down, puts it up. No good, and she'll go to the line for 2. This game's starting to get interesting again.
As I said earlier, Jarvis was the mainstay of this offense, but she's getting some help now. Been able to cut this lead down to only 4 with a chance to cut it to a 1-score game. Not something we thought would happen the way Prospect was playing. But boy, do I love a close game.
Here's Bryant, or not Bryant, this is going to be the first one's up and no good. Gangshow at the line. He's got 2 points in the game, 3 fouls, and a very important free throw coming up here. Seeing if they can get the lead down to 3. Second one is up. Got it to go. 3-point deficit. 20 seconds remain in this third quarter. And here comes Carroll and the Knights down the floor. Carroll has it. Kicks it. Stolen by Bryant. And the ball is still in play. The ref tips it back into play. That was going to go out of bounds.
Ganshaw on a great defensive play there.
Knights dish it down low. False puts it up. The last heave before the end of the third quarter. 3-point deficit. I'm Christian McQuade. With me is Ryan Bird. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back to the fourth quarter. We got ourselves a good one, Ryan. Tell us a little bit how this game has went from the start to now.
We saw at the end of the first half, we saw Prospect start to dominate with their amazing full court defense. Now we're seeing Downers go south start to put the same pressure on and been able to cut it down to a one-score game.
Link, great move, throws it up, no good. And here come the Mustangs with another chance to cut this lead down, possibly tie it up. Gillespie thinks about a three, gets it down low, poked away, and she's going to go in there and draw another jump ball up.
That's about her fourth or fifth forced jump ball. Gillespie just been all over the place, offensively and defensively. Great hustle player for these Mustangs.
Rouse to inbound it. Finds Gillespie open in the corner for three. Dump it back off to Rouse. Rouse puts it up, no good. Bryant gets the board, puts it back up, no good.
No foul on Gownshaw there. They're going to get the foul on Bryant underneath.
Yeah, great job by Gurgone to go back and get that board and give themselves a chance, but in the end it will be a foul. Now still a 3-point game, 7 minutes and 25 seconds remain. And Carroll to bring it down for the Knights. Carroll hits Splinter. Splinter drives baseline. Brown tries to go to the rim, instead kicks it out. Little drive and kick action now. Around the horn, fakes, goes to the rim, puts it up. Off the glass, and they're going to get it for a charge. Wow, what a play by Gurgone to step in and take a charge and give herself and her team a little momentum going into this next possession.
That's something you don't see a lot in high school basketball, is a draw and charge. I don't know if it's people being scared of contact or what, but it's a great play if you're able to draw it. And here we see another turnover.
Stolen, Zoe Brown hustles, gets the ball, kicks it down low, but it's stolen by Gurgone again. Gurgone's had a great third and fourth quarter on the defensive side of the ball.
She has. Her and Gillespie been a hustle pairing here. Just been all over the place trying to get steals. They're the reason these Mustangs are back in this game.
They get it down to Link. Link dishes, dumps it off to Splinter. Splinter almost gets the and one, but she'll go to the line for two.
Splinter's been a knockdown free throw shooter so far for these Prospect Knights. Let's see if she can knock down both of them here. Put this to a two-possession game.
First one's up. Good. Splinter now sitting at 5 points on the night, but she's played some great defensive minutes and hustle minutes like you talked earlier. She had a great game with points last night, but tonight showing more of the hustle side of the ball. She knocks the second one down and extends the lead to 5, excuse me.
Outlaws Media.
Oh, and here's us picked off, but they'll get the ball back. Gillespie drives, puts it up, no good. Link tries to get the ball back, but Gillespie almost tips it back off of her.
Looks like Gillespie was just trying to draw the foul there, not really trying to go for the bucket. Not able to get it, but as we know, she's hustling for those offensive rebounds, almost gets it back.
Here comes Carroll, dumps it off to Link. Out to Splinter. Splinter hits. Carroll, deep three ball off the front rim and no good. Gurgone grabs the board. And here come the Mustangs. Gillespie drives, puts her head down, kicks it out to Rouse. It's a bad pass. Woo! Rouse sends someone flying. It's Jarvis. Jarvis turns the ball over, and now it's a scramble for the ball. This game's starting to get a little sloppy here.
And ref will give it to the Prospect Knights. Saw Rouse showing off the handles. A little bit of crossover to keep the ball within the half court and send a man flying.
Carroll dishes it out to Falls. Falls finds an open Zoe Brown, who's going to dish it back out. Still not much action here on the scoring side of the ball in this fourth quarter. Splinter open in the middle. They're not going to find her. Instead, they're going to just keep moving the ball around. All 5 starters are in the game. Looks like they're just trying to waste time and possibly get the best look possible. Not trying to quite force anything here yet. Splinter hits Falls. Falls a very deep 3. I'm not sure that's the shot you want after all that ball movement.
Not at all. It looks like they had a great ball movement going, but taking a contested 3. Here's Jarvis.
Boom!
Hits it within a 1-score game. 2-point game here at York.
Jarvis lighting it up like Sue Bird out there now with 22 points. Sue Bird, one of the best 3-point shooters out there in the WNBA, holds the record for most 3-pointers. And Carroll just knocks down another, now at 22 points, and giving her team a chance to win. Knights dish it out. Link's been a little quiet on the scoring side of the ball in the second half. She had 15 to start the game out. She's only had 1 basket since then. And looks like Carroll draws the foul, and she will go to the line for 2.
So Gankenschau picks up her 3rd. All right, they'll put that one on Jarvis, it looks like. Harden looks like she's checked back in the game. Was in foul trouble early with 4 fouls in the first half. Now coming back in crunch time. See if Carroll can put this one within 2 possessions. And she is not able to. Rims out on her. And here's no one else but Jarvis.
Jarvis giving herself a chance, her team a chance to win the game. They finally get the ball across the court. Here comes Harden, lays it up, no good. But she will go to the line for 2 and a chance to make this a 1-point game.
Great move there by Harden. Seeing that she had the inside to work with, just takes a quick first step, gets to the basket. Not able to get the shot to go down, but does draw the foul. We'll see her at the line after this timeout.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break. I'm Chris McQuade, Ryan Bird with me to my right. You're watching York Sports Network. Harden will go to the line for 2. Possibly a chance to make this a 1-point game. First one will rattle out. That one was half down. Would have been nice to have that one there.
Unlucky there.
Ryan, I feel like every time we think that this team, in specific the Knights, has this game won, the Mustangs will just come storming back and get it closer.
And we saw this exact opposite way yesterday, where Prospect was down pretty heavy early and was just able to make a huge comeback.
Wow, great
and
screen
there's Harden!
But Harden sends it back. Link thought she had an open basket, but Harden said no way. So Brown will drive, throws it up, no good. And that will go back to the Mustangs in a chance to tie this game or possibly take the lead.
And Downers Grove South was really missing Harden in that foul trouble. Coming back, she's really showed herself on the defensive end.
Gillespie finds it down low, picked off, but they're going to get a foul.
And I think that might be Harden's 5th. She might be out of this game.
And we'll see the final decision, and it's going to be on Harden. She's going to check out for the game with 3 points.
But those 3 points don't tell the whole story. She has been a monster on the defensive end.
That's going to be the end of her night. She'll finish the game on the bench, and we'll see how the Mustangs play without her. Link at the line. First one's up. got it.
Looks like
Now at 18 points on the night.
Looks like they're going to have to find someone else to lock up Link down low. It's going to have to be Brian or Gankinshaw.
Yeah, this Mustangs team seems small, but they brought Gankinshaw in many times to just defend Link, and she's done an excellent job all night, and they're going to get a foul on Bryant.
Now at the line. Now with Brown at the line, she has a chance to make this a 2-possession game, which would be huge with 3:30 left in the game.
Up off the brick. So now still a 3-point game. 3 minutes and 38 seconds remain. Second one's up for Brown. It's good.
That's a huge one.
That's a huge one, right, Ryan? Because it makes it a 2-score game now.
And with a shooter like Allison Jarvis, you never know. That could have been tied if she missed that one in one shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Jarvis has hit many threes all night. Wouldn't be surprised if they find her here. And they do. Deep three ball. Jarvis, no good. And they're going to get an over the back foul on Bryant. That is Bryant. Wow, that's going to be her 5th, so she's now going to have to come out of the game. Foul trouble is starting to become a huge issue for the Mustangs.
And with each one of these fouls, Mustangs have lost a lot of height. Now with 2 of their biggest players coming out of the game, they're going to have to look to Caitlin Konziak to come into this game, the junior forward, see what she can do. This will be Splinter at the line.
First one's up, and it's good. Splinter will knock it down. Now it's 7 points on the night. And she'll knock the second one down, making this a 6-point game, but you... There is a turnover. It's not what you want to see there. You just want to take as much time off the clock, and they did not do that there. Rouse now brings it up. Jarvis will drive, and it's going to be a block set back by Zoe Brown. Now they have to launch in. Number 22 will knock this one down.
Her first minutes in the game
Coney Zeka
came in purely for foul trouble, knocks on a huge jumper to put this within 4 points.
Yes, that's just a huge basket. It's exactly what they needed, and to have a bench player come in and knock that down who hasn't played all games is just great. Can't. No good for Carroll. And that's going to be a turnover by Splinter.
Splinter trying to get the steal there, not able to, but does knock it out of bounds, forces the inbound from Jarvis.
Yeah, so she gets a steal, makes a great play, and then turns it over. Not what you want to see, but you'd love to see the effort, if anything. Gillespie saves the ball from going out of bounds, drives, coast to coast, throws it up, and they're going to get a foul on the ground. Clock will stop, and that's going to be on Zoe Brown. That's her 3rd of the game.
And it looks like Prospect has no people in foul trouble.
Well, now Zoe Brown and Falls both in a little bit of foul trouble because they're both at 3, but definitely not as big as having 4 fouls. 3 is still bad, but 4 is where you start to get cautious with your defense.
Indeed. Definitely going to look for Jarvis here, trying to put a shot up.
And they try to go cross court to Rouse. Falls steals it, throws it up, got it! 6-point game. And the coach of the Mustangs will spend a timeout. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a good finish to this one. You're watching York Sports Network. Looks like Jarvis is going to inbound this one.
Still only a 2-score game, but about the worst type of 2-score game, and that is a 6-point game.
Rouse breaks the press very easily here. They get it back to her. She rushes, thinks about the three. She's going to dish it back out. They get it back to Rouse. They're trying to get Jarvis open because she's been dangerous, but they have Splinter. Prospect has Splinter on her, which does not surprise me because she's had many steals tonight. They get it down low. Puts it up. Almost gets the and one. Duncan Shaw will go to the line for 2.
That was a great pass by Rouse. Able to get it where only her player can get to it. Nice spin move by Gankenshaw to get the open look, but just not able to convert. We'll get to the line. She's going to look to knock down some free throws when we get back from this timeout.
You're watching York Sports Network. Gankenshaw at the line for 2. These are crucial free throws. Her team really needs them to knock this down. First one's up. Got it. 5-point game, 2-possession game. Gankenshaw is starting to play some very important minutes. She's done a great job at playing her role in this second half. She'll miss the second, and here come the Knights down the floor. Splinter trying to create an open look here. Can't get past her defender. Carroll, now they're just going to try to hold the ball, so they're going to have to foul here, try to get a turnover. And they're going to eventually foul. That's the right move. Question is, who is it on? And it's going to go against...
Looks like Gillespie on that.
That's Gillespie's third. First one's up off the front rim, and that's unusual for her. We know she's been a sharpshooter for this team.
Looks like she'll knock down the second. That'll put to a 6-point game.
What do you think, Ryan? Just get a score here or go for the 3-ball?
I think they got to go for a 3-ball. Jarvis wide open in the corner.
They
doesn't find her.
I don't know why. How do you not see that? They finally find her. They shot.
Yes!
Jarvis hits her.
Another huge game.
Now at 25 points. And they're going to foul right away, but that's not the person you want to foul. But they got to stop the clock. It's worth it. And that's going to be the 4th foul on Gillespie. That's the last person you want to be in foul trouble, but it is what it is, and you're going to have to work with it.
And there's a miss. That's huge. That is huge for the Downers Grove South Mustangs. One more, and they have a chance to tie the game with 1 shot.
This whole 4th quarter, Prospect has had no choice but to play their starters, and they
she
missed the
misses.
second.
Gillespie with the rebound.
Rouse! It goes over her head.
At that
Gillespie
point,
makes a crucial mental mistake, and they now are
got
going to have
to make that pass there.
Now they're going to have to foul once again.
Or force a turnover.
Deep ball. And wow, that's a great play call.
And they're going to call
foul. They're going to Brown. Foul on So Brown. Another turnover. And they're going to go to the line for 2. Rouse will go to the line. Are you kidding me? 2 mental mistakes in a row.
If she makes this first one, what do you think they do? Do you think she misses purposely, or they just go for the
Okay, so they're not in the bonus. They're not in the bonus.
Oh, they're not in the bonus.
So this is just going to be an inbounds play.
I'm
but
liking a pick route for Jarvis here.
Watch
Trying
out.
to get over. Here it is.
All you have to do is guard
And
Jarvis.
they find her underneath.
And they got it.
It's a 1-point game.
1-point game. And she's struggling to get the ball in. Overhead. And
Rouse has got it. Rouse has got it.
Now a jump ball. Splinter forces it. They're going to get a timeout, so they're going to foul after the inbound. Oh, my goodness.
In between baskets, you got to let me talk. Like when they make it or miss it, though. I've got to be the guy to get hype. You just do the play like this. But when they make it. All right. Unlucky there for the Knights. And see what the coaches will draw up.
That's a great timeout by the Knights. They just look so fatigued. They've had no choice but to play all their starters because the bench has just not produced on the offensive side of the ball, and they've been letting up too many points. But the main story of this game has been foul trouble for the Mustangs. Most of their best players are in foul trouble, and now Gillespie, one of the key players for this team, is also in foul trouble. They're just going to have to be extra cautious, but if you have to foul, you have to foul in a game like this.
Absolutely. The best part is Harden and Bryant have been out for a very long time, about 4 minutes now, and I don't think I've seen Link make a shot yet. So the bench players, mostly Ganschow, locking up.
And they're going to get a foul on Gillespie.
And Gillespie will be out of the game after that.
Wow, that's
a huge blow to the Mustangs.
Who are they going to put in?
It looks like they're going to go to Thomas.
Thomas, number 3, will sub in.
That is now the third player for the Mustangs that has been pushed out of this game due to foul trouble. Arguably 3 of their biggest players as well. Falls will hit the first one.
16 seconds left. 53-51. This one is tight as can be. Fields, the sharpshooter, would love to knock this second one down. It's up, and it's good. 3-point game. In the last chance, you know who they're going to. It's going to be Jarvis. Jarvis breaks the press. She's going to go to the rim.
Gets foul.
It's going to be blocked.
No foul.
They'll have another chance.
And they're going to have to run a pick play for someone here to get a 3-point. Only 8 seconds left. This has got to be Jarvis, I'm thinking. And they got Jarvis open.
Jarvis open for 3.
And she airballs. And they got a foul.
They got the foul. She's going to go to the line for 3 with 5 seconds remaining. If she can knock all 3 down, this will be a tied ball game.
Jarvis has not missed a free throw this game. This is the person you want at the line if you are the Mustangs. And Prospect will call a timeout. Very needed here.
They're just icing the shooter, man.
Got to be.
They got to do everything in their power to stop her because she's been unstoppable all night.
She has indeed.
5 seconds remain. 51-54. Knights lead. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back from the timeout. 51-54. Knights lead, and a chance to tie it up is the heart and soul of this team for the Mustangs. Jarvis now with 25 points on the game.
See if the pressure will get to her here. 3 shots to tie it up.
First one's up. Got it.
Good. 2 more. And it looks it's going to be close. Jarvis got ice in her veins, hit that 3 earlier, very late in the game to put it within 1 score.
Second one's up. Got it.
Oh, and they're only going to give her 2 free throws. So not a 3-point shot.
It wasn't a 3-point shot, so what do they have to do? It's going to be a foul. What's the ref going to call? He's going to blow the play dead, and they're going to rerun it. They get it to Link. They foul her immediately, but
they're not going to call a
foul. Finally call it with 2.8 seconds left. Wow, I don't know about that. The clock ran for a little longer, and that's just going to make this even harder. I think Link's going to try to miss the second one of these free throws on purpose. At least that's what I would do. I don't think you got to give them a chance. You can't give them a chance.
With only 2.8 seconds and no timeouts, I think that is the move.
You just got to hope she misses this first one. And she'll knock it down.
And it doesn't look like she has anyone underneath to get rebounds, so she is going to shoot it, and she does hit it. So she has a chance. Jarvis going to have to toss this one up. Throws it.
No foul, and that's it.
Down.
That's going to be the ball game, folks. 56-53. Knights will barely pull away. Thank you for everyone who tuned into this great game. We had a lot of fun up here as we saw the Mustangs make a huge comeback. When it looked like the Knights had it all figured out, clearly that wasn't what was going on. Ryan Bird did a great job on the mic tonight. We had Prospect 2 times in a row in this tournament. Maybe Ryan will get them again on Thursday night. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching York Sports Network. Have a good night, folks.